The sun peeked over the hills. Barnaby the dog stretched and yawned. His tummy rumbled. Time for breakfast. Barnaby padded across the worn wooden floorboards of his porch. His bowl was empty. Barnaby's ears drooped. He was very hungry. He decided to go on an adventure to find some yummy food. Barnaby wagged his tail goodbye to the empty bowl. He hopped off the porch. His nose twitched. He smelled adventure in the air. Barnaby set off down the dirt road towards the village. His tummy rumbled with anticipation. Today was going to be a good day. The village bustled with activity. Barnaby loved visiting. He trotted along the cobblestone streets. Children with rosy cheeks played hopscotch. A baker waved from his shop, the smell of fresh bread wafting into the street. Barnaby inhaled deeply. It smelled delicious, but bread wasn't for dogs. He continued on his quest. A plump cat, Mrs. Whiskers, sat perched on a windowsill. She watched Barnaby with a knowing look. Barnaby approached her, tail wagging hopefully. "Good morning, Mrs. Whiskers," he panted. "Have you seen any extra sausages around?" Mrs. Whiskers chuckled, her whiskers twitching. "Not today, Barnaby," she purred. "But keep your nose to the ground. Adventure awaits." Barnaby continued on, his paws carrying him through the heart of the village. He sniffed at flower boxes overflowing with blooms. He peeked into baskets overflowing with colourful fruits and vegetables. He even wagged his tail at a flock of geese waddling by. But alas, no sausages in sight. Just when his tummy started to rumble louder, a delicious smell stopped him in his tracks. It smelled meaty and savoury. Barnaby's ears perked up. He followed his nose around a corner, his tail wagging excitedly. Could this be it? Had he finally found what his tummy was dreaming of? There, in front of the butcher's shop, lay a sight that made Barnaby's heart soar. A juicy, meaty bone sat discarded on the ground. It was the perfect size for a hungry dog. Barnaby couldn't believe his luck. He had found treasure. Barnaby snatched up the bone and happily crunched away. The meaty flavor filled him with joy. His tummy rumbled with contentment. After he finished every last morsel, Barnaby licked his chops and let out a satisfied sigh. With a happy heart and a full tummy, he trotted back home, ready for a well-deserved nap.